Any thoughts heading into that?
Well, it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about it. It's gonna be great. So yeah, he won the last one. I won the first two finals. So I think it's gonna be really interesting. I think if I'm not wrong, if it is the first final on hardcourt, if I'm not wrong. So I'm excited about taking that challenge. I know that Jannik, without doubt, he's the best player in the world on hardcourt and probably in every surface right now. So it's gonna be really a great match. I have to be ready for that. Seeing what I did wrong, in the last match, and I will try to make it better, on Monday. So I'm glad to be in another final. I think it's my seventh in a row, the fourth, against Jannik. So it's gonna be a great day.
Congrats on the win. So much has been said and written about this rivalry, a lot of hype around it. But I'm just wondering if you could just talk about what really makes it special and seeing it from the fans' perspective too, of just how special it is to see you guys when you take the court.
Well, because we know what we should do on the match if we want to win. And every time we played against each other, we raised our level to the top. And I think when two good players playing at his best level always, I think that the level of tennis is really high for the fans to watch it. As a huge fan of tennis, I've watched it many times. For example, great players playing against each other, and the game and the level we watch is insane. And I think that's really attractive for the people when for our rivalry, which is great. And I say many times, I think for the tennis is great, our rivalry, our matches, and the hype that the people might have, in our finals or in our matches. So it's gonna be great. I will try to play my best tennis just to put us on Monday.
So Jannik, well done. Into another Cincinnati Open final. How impressed were you with Terence today? And tell us a little bit about the exchange before the match.
Yeah, it was very nice exchange. We didn't know each other at all, he gave me as my birthday today, like a Pokemon card, which was very nice from him, and it was a nice moment, to share with him before a match, and he's an incredible, not only today but throughout the whole tournament here. He has huge potential, and I wish him only the best, obviously. So yeah. And if it's Carlos, I know him, better. We played recently quite a lot now, so it's gonna be a very difficult match, But hopefully it's gonna be, in any case, a good match. Hopefully it's a very high level match. That's what for us players it's important, but also for the people who are watching. Hopefully it's gonna be a good match, and then we'll see what kind of fun it's going to be Monday.
Considering how frequently you are playing each other, I'm curious, do you learn something new about each other every time you face each other, or do you know so much about each other, you're so familiar that it's just about who executes and adjusts in the match?
Well, I would say it is about small details, and obviously I'm learning. I'm learning from every match I'm playing against him, because from the first match, I'm sure he did something different, in the next one, and after every match, he did something different. I did something different. So after every match, we have to rewatch the match just to take notes, and to see how I can be better, and to see tactically how should I play, and everything like that, and study his movements, study his tactics, his gameplay, just to come back to another match being a little bit different. That's what I will do. Monday I will see what I have to do different in the previous matches, or what I have to do the same things from previous matches. So I'm learning about or from every match I'm playing against him.
In your warm-up, I see you playing football with your team, and it looks fun. I'm curious, can you rank like the best and worst in your team at football? and I imagine you think you're the best. Right?
That's tough. Yeah, we just try to have fun, as much as we can. And yeah, with the rain delay a little bit, so we played a little bit of football. The worst ones is tough. Because we played touches, so I would say I'm the best. My brother the second, and then I would say between Fran or Samu, the worst one.
You've been playing at such a high level consistently for a long time now, and I'm sure when you were younger you watched the older generation doing that. I'm curious, has anything about that surprised you? What it takes to be a top player, and playing at a high level consistently. Has anything about that surprised you at all? And just secondly, did you do any Pokemon when you were younger? Did you do the trading cards or anything like that?
No, there was the game on the phone when you had to capture. I played that for 2-3 days, but then I didn't anymore. And then I was never into Pokemon, to be honest. It was more my brother actually, and yeah. But I'm still gonna keep this card, and but in the other question what you asked, I do surprise myself. It's nothing is normal. That because whenever you have a great result, you still don't know when you reach again this point. If it's a Masters final, if it's a Grand Slam final, or even a 500 final, you never know. So every time when you are in that position, you try to enjoy it, but also you fight for it. It's a good balance of everything. And as I always said, I never thought that I would be number one in the world when I started my young career back in the days. I was never the kind of guy who said I'm gonna be number one, and I will never be. It's not what I feel like. It's good from my point of view, So I always try to give 100%, and I will keep showing the level I have, hopefully. But in the same time, if you want to improve as a player, sometimes you have to drop a little bit, because you are trying new things. You try to serve volley a couple of times more, and if you want to be a better player, you have to do that, and that's what I will aim for from now on.
Just last one on Jannik. There's so much respect between you guys. You guys have been very open about that. Just what is the quality for you that makes him different than other players?
I mean, the ability of not having any weaknesses. It is crazy the way he always plays at his best. It seems like you have to earn every point, every game. He makes you suffer since the first point of the match until the last ball. The capacity of being there mentally, point after point, not having up and downs on the match makes him really special. The way he moves, the way he hits the ball, it is amazing. So it's really tough to find holes in his games. So that makes him really special. Playing aggressively, if he has to defense, he defends really well. He from the defense to the attack in just one shot, it is unbelievable. He returns well, he serves well. So I do as well. So it's kind of, I'm telling a lot of things, really good things about Jannik, but about everything he makes, or that makes him really special.